Hello everyone, this is Sakshi from Srajan Welfare Society. Firstly, what Srajan is doing for India? What is its main aim? Srajan is doing women empowerment and helping women to grow economically, socially and educationally independent and to be the male identity in the family. So with this, I am here to explain today international relations between India and Thailand. Let's begin with the introductory part of India and Thailand. India shares a long time sea border with Thailand as India's Andaman and Nicobar Island shares a maritime border with Thailand along with the Andaman Sea. The past few years since 2001 have witnessed growing warmth, increasing economic and commercial links, exchange of high-level visits on both sides, on the signing of various agreements leading to a further intensification of relations. Thailand and India are cooperating in various multilateral fora like India's dialogue partnership with the Asian Regional Forum ARF and the East Asia Summit, the sub-regional grouping BIMSTEC involving Bangladesh, India, Sri Lanka, Thailand, Myanmar, Nepal and Bhutan, and trilateral transport linkages with Thailand, Myanmar and India. India is a member of Asia Cooperation Dialogue ACD initiated by Thailand in 2002 and the Mekong Ganga Cooperation MGC, a group of 6 countries. There are a number of the words in the Thai which are borrowed from Sanskrit. India's classical language, Pali, which was the language of Magda and is the medium of Theravada, is another important root word of Thai vocabulary. Buddhism, the major religion of Thailand, itself originates from India. The Hindu story of Ramayana is also well known throughout the Thailand in the name of Ramakri. Now moving on, the embassy and ambassador of India and Thailand. Thai embassy in India is located in New Delhi with 3 consulates in Mumbai, Kolkata and Chennai. India holds its embassy in Bangkok and the 1 consular in Shillong. As the official link between government of the Thailand and India, the embassy represents the political and economical and cultural interests of India in Thailand. Through this consular wing, embassy provides services to Indian citizens in Thailand and Indian Thai community and to the Thai visiting India. Moving on, the ambassador. India's Indian ambassador to Thailand is Suchitra Durai and Thai ambassador to India is Chutintong Gomsadki. Now, let's have a look on Indian companies established in Thailand. There are many Indian companies that are established in Thailand, starting from Tata Group, Tata Motors, Tata Steel and Tata Consultancy Services. The Aditya Birla Group, Mahindra Satyam, Ranbaxy, Dabur, Lupin, NIIT and Kirloskar Brothers Limited. Polyplex Public Company Limited. It is known that companies like Jindal Group, Steel, Ashok Leyland's Automobiles and Mahindra Automobiles Escorts DR Hotel Nellore Private Limited, their operations in Thailand are expected to expand their operations in Thailand. Also, India is leading the companies in the fields of agro-processing, constructions, automotive, engineering and banking and have active and growing business presence in India and Thailand's political and security cooperation. Thailand and India is a maritime boundary and have crossed in the histories back to the 329 BC when the Indian Emperor Ashoka sent Sona and Uttara to Suvarna Bhumi to spread the message of Buddhism in Thailand. Diplomatic relations between Thailand and India were established soon after India gained independence in August 1947. In 2012, 65 years of diplomatic relations was celebrated in both countries. The convergence of Thailand's Look West policy since 1996 and India's Look East policy 1993 has resulted in mutually beneficial cooperation covering the diverse dimensions ranging from trade and investment, science and technology, defense and agriculture to tourism, culture and education. Thailand and India Joint Commission meeting JMC for bilateral cooperation has several as a major mechanism to strengthen bilateral ties. India hosted 6th JCM in 2011 in New Delhi and Thailand is scheduled to host the next JCM in in June 2015 in Bangkok. Another important mechanism is the Foreign Office Commission (FOC), which was last held in New Delhi in 8 September 2014. The previous FOC was held in Bangkok on 10th August 2012. Economic cooperation between India and Thailand. Economic and commercial linkages form an important aspect of Thailand's partnership with India. The past few years have been a rapid intensification of these linkages between the two countries, India and Thailand. For this, first is trade. Bilateral trade has grown significantly and the multiplied more than 4 times between 2004 and 2014, or from 2.05 to 8.56 billion US. The trade foreign figure in 2014 includes Thai exports worth rupees 5.62 billion USD and Thai imports worth 3.04 billion US. India ranks 10th as export destination for Thailand and overall 16th trading partner of Thailand. Major Thai exports to India include chemicals, plastics and articles thereof, gems and jewelry and AC parts, internal combustion engine with piston, auto and auto parts, iron, steel and products thereof, rubbers, electric machinery and parts, computers and computer parts. Major items of Thai imports from India include chemical, boards and floating construction, auto parts, electric machinery and parts, precious, semi-precious stones, silver and gold, plants and products of plants, or raiment of iron and products thereof, iron, steel and products thereof, medicinal and parapharmaceutical products, thread and fiber. Second is investment. Investment by Indian and Thai companies into each other country is growing. In 2014, Board of Investment of Thailand received applications for investment promotion for 22 projects from India with total investment of 2,479 billion baht, 76 million USD. 13 projects were approved with total investment of 2,016 billion baht, ranked 22nd of Thailand investment from abroad. For the past 10 years, Thailand has invested over 164.5 million USD in India. During 2014 and 15, Thailand's investment in India ranks 35th and 4th within ASEAN after Singapore, Indonesia and Malaysia. Culture and education of India and Thailand. Thailand and India have been historically and culturally linked centuries ago. People-to-people ties between Thailand and India have existed for several centuries. References are found in ancient India literature about Thailand as Suvarnabhumi or Golden Land. In 329 BC, Emperor Ashoka sent Sona and Uttara to Suvarnabhumi to spread the message of Buddhism. Hinduism has also influenced Thailand as reflected in architecture, arts, sculpture, dance, drama and literature. Ramakien, a Thai national epic, is derived from Ramayana and has important influence on the Thai literature, art and drama. Several socio-cultural habits and festivals of the Thai and Indian people are similar. The influence of Pali and Sanskrit on the Thai language has been considerable and is particularly noticeable in the terminology connected with statecraft, science and technology. The shared link of Buddhism is reflected by the regular pilgrimages to places of Buddhist interest in India by Thais. Cultural agreement between Thailand and India was signed in April 1977 to strengthen these age-old cultural ties. During the official visit to Thailand of Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee of India in 2000, the Prime Minister of both the sides agreed to set up Thai and Indian culture centers in both countries. An Indian Studies Center at Thammasat University and Sanskrit Center at Shilpkon University were also established in 2003 to spread the knowledge about India to a wide scope of Thai public. Thank you so much guys for watching the video so patiently. Thank you so much. Last but not the least, do share and comment and please follow Srajan Welfare Society. Thank you.